Hello my friends and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be touring this Nash 2020 Nash Travel Trailer 17K. Before we start touring it, I want to give you some stats that you may be interested in, and then I'm going to show you everything about this thing. Alright, so while you're looking at some gorgeous drone footage that I got earlier, I want to tell you that the gross dry weight is 4,504 pounds. The exterior length, the whole length of the travel trailer is 22 feet 4 inches. The exterior height is 11 feet 1 inch. And for the fun stuff, you have in this travel trailer a 50-gallon freshwater tank, which is crazy for a travel trailer this small. A gray water tank capacity of 35 gallons and a black water of 36 gallons. It is an off-the-grid Nash. And let's start the tour so I can show you why. So if you're just tuning in, my name's Taylor. I live in a 2017 Arctic Fox 990 truck camper, full-time, and I got the opportunity to come down to La Grande, Oregon, where Northwood's factory is. Northwood is the company who makes Nash, and they gave me this travel trailer to go test out for a couple days. So let's get into it. This is an off-grid travel trailer. I'll show you why. We'll start with the outside first, show you every nook and cranny of the RV, and then we'll head inside and check that out as well. So what better place to start than on the roof? This travel trailer, it's a full walk-on roof by the way, comes with a 170 watt solar panel plus standard a little 20 watt solar panel on top of your AC unit, and it's got two vents, one in the bathroom which I'll show you later, and one above the bed. Both of these vents have fantastic fans in them, and if you've ever used a fantastic fan before, they truly are fantastic. The amount of air that they can push is incredible. All right, so let me head to the front and I will show you what's going on up here. So you've got your two 12-volt deep cycle batteries. Under here, you have your two 30-pound propane tanks. And one really nice feature that I just learned when I pulled the truck ahead is that you have an electric jack for the front, which makes lowering and lifting the hitch to your desired height super simple. You got your connection for your truck, you've got your chains there, you've got your integrated A-frame that goes directly into the chassis, and this chassis is an off-grid chassis. This first compartment right here is for storage, and it goes all the way across to the other side, so it's fantastic for skis or golf clubs or any big items that you have. As you look up, you see your fully electric awning, and it does tilt on either side. If it's raining quite hard, you can tilt one side so the rain just runs off. And something that I love when I go to RV shows is there's a little button up here. Turn it on, and it's not dark out, but there's an LED light across. So last night I had it on, which if you check out yesterday's video, I'll link it in the description below. You can see how well lit up this whole area becomes with that LED light. As you can see right here, this is an all conditions unit, 4 seasons ready, which means if you look underneath, everything is enclosed. So if you're like me in the wintertime, I live in Canada, so it gets very cold, and I have no problems with anything freezing. So everything's insulated underneath. You've got your holding tanks, those are insulated, but the cool thing is when you turn your furnace on inside, that warm air goes down and keeps those holding tanks warm. That way nothing freezes. Let's continue on. Oh, by the way, this is a single or a one-piece fiberglass cap that goes over the front. Up top, that little black box is a Bluetooth speaker. So when you're out enjoying the outdoors or having a campfire, you can actually turn the music on or switch the song from your phone. We got thermal pane windows here, so basically double pane windows. Down here, you've got Goodyear tires. They don't cheap out on the tires, and they are higher load rated tires as well. And the really cool thing is that every tire has a shock absorber on it, so it's a really nice smooth ride from what I've felt on the way up here. At the very back, I just want to point out this window. That is so nice to have, because when you're in an area like this, you want to enjoy it, and you want to be able to look outside. This adds a lot of light, and it really does change the mood inside. By the way, we'll go inside later, but just behind this window is your dinette. So perfect placement for the dinette and this huge window. One thing I thought was really neat in my last video is this is a cooktop, basically for your outdoor stove if you have one, or your barbecue like I showed you in the storage locker. But what I didn't realize is it looks like this swivels. So let's take this pin out. I thought it was cool before, but now that is, oh, it goes all the way. Look at that. So you can be cooking right here and having a little barbecue to entertain all your friends. Do you guys see all my friends here? All right, let's put that back. Oh, and your propane hookup is right there for your barbecue. And just under that, you have a receiver hitch with the capacity of 150 pounds. So you can put one of those little baskets back here for extra storage. So not only does it have an off-grid chassis, it has a big solar panel up top, it's got 50 gallons of fresh water, but it also has a generator, and that's why they call it their off-grid travel trailer, or off-grid Nash. So this generator is an Onan 2500 watt LP, which is liquid propane generator, and I ran it for a couple hours yesterday. Things were awesome. Not that loud, not as loud as the one I have, which I don't know why, because I have the same exact style, but maybe they did a different exhaust on it. But there is your generator, and I'll show you the switch when we go inside. It's very simple to turn on and off. Now, just like mine, I can't run my microwave and my AC unit at the same time. I mean, I don't think I can, I never have, but that's not a problem. It's not like you're microwaving the whole time that your AC is on. Just turn the AC off, use the microwave, and then turn the AC back on. With this running, all of your outlets work, your electric water heater works, basically everything electric works and is charging your battery. So when you're in remote locations like this with no service, or not no service, no hookups, you can run your generator and get yourself some power if it's a cloudy day and your solar panel's not doing that job already. Coming down the side, we've got some pretty standard options. Satellite ready. You've got your, I believe it would be a 30 amp connection there for if you did have hookups. Over here is your portable water fill, which once again, you do have 50 gallons of fresh water, which is a lot. You've got all your plumbing for your gray water and your black water there. You've got a utility shower if you want to shower outside. And then this is your city water if you do have hookups, you can plug in your city water there. This looks to be your water heater. So the neat thing about this is it's a 10 gallon water heater, which I only have a 6. So if you had this RV, you would have longer hot showers than I ever could. And then this is just the exit of the front storage. And something that I just noticed today actually is this solar ready. Now you do have solar panels up top, but that's really nice because a lot of people are selling those solar panels in a briefcase. So if you wanted to add even some extra solar panels but didn't want to mount them on the top, you could set them up here and run them right through there, which would run them to your battery and charge your battery. Great idea. So that is this whole side. That's the front. I think that's the entire exterior of this 17K Nash travel trailer. So let's open the door here. We got a railing. If you want some extra, oh, well that's nice. You got a railing for a little help getting up the stairs. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Dun 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 dun. So on the right hand side, you've got your queen size bed, which I did some tidying up because I'm actually sleeping in it right now. So I hope that is okay for you guys. I just made the bed. Probably not up to my mom's standards, but hey, it is what it is. Queen size bed, you've got storage underneath. If I can just lift this up, under there. You've got your fantastic fan right above you. One thing I really like about this fantastic fan and that window placement is if it's a hot day, you can actually open that window, set this fantastic fan to suck air out of the RV, and I did it last night. You get a very strong breeze coming over the bed and up and out. So yesterday I did not have to use the AC unit at all because of that. Up top you've got some storage for clothes or whatever you'd like. On the right hand side you have some storage as well, obviously for watermelons. On the side, right past the door, you've got your control panel. So you've got your gas water heater, which was on for me to do dishes, but I'll turn that off. You've got your 110 water heater if you are hooked up or you're using your generator. You've got your water pump, porch light, which is outside, entry light, which is this light right here. And you've got your awning control right here. So in and out. And then you've got that fancy light that I talked about for the LED light on the awning. Up here, you've got your control panel or your charge controller, solar charge controller for your solar panel. So it's nice, you get to see what rate it's charging at, what your battery's like. If you do a lot of dry camping or boondocking without power, this is amazing. In here is your washroom, so it's a dry bath. I had a shower here last night. There's a ton of room for me. Here, I'll show you once again. Okay, so let's step in. There's a ton of room for me to stand up. I'm 6'2" and a bit. There's a skylight right here. Perfect positioning for a skylight because if I was 6'8", which would be about here, I'd still be able to fit in the shower. And one thing I noticed yesterday is this is such a good idea. So in mine, I have a shower curtain, which can kind of be annoying, but this, look at that. It's like a little plastic curtain here, but it folds up so you don't have a shower curtain laying around. And then pretty standard, you've just got your sink, you've got a mirror and some storage behind it, right there, for your toothbrush. You've also got some storage down there for other items, and then your toilet right there, and then another fantastic fan there. Over to our left-hand side, you've got your stove. It's a 3-burner stove, or cooktop, or whatever you want to call it. Under here, you've got your oven. You've got your light and your fan when you're cooking. You've got your microwave right here. Same microwave that I have, actually. Works great. And then this is the generator start and stop, which we will turn on in a second. You've got storage all here for your cups and cutlery. One thing I really like is the big stainless steel sink. This is really nice. This is a 28-inch TV. I believe this is the biggest TV they've put in their travel trailers to date. So you got yourself a 28-inch TV, but the best part is mine is an AC outlet. So I have to be either running my generator, plug it into my inverter, or be hooked into power to run my TV. Here, you don't have to do either because this is running right off your battery. So you've got TV when you're not plugged in and when you're not running the generator, which take it from experience, that is an amazing feature there. So then this is the dinette that I was talking about, and as you can see, just the amount of windows and light, natural light that comes in. So when you're making food and you're eating food and you're hanging out, you're watching TV, you can open this window. These blinds are really neat as well. They just come down and up, very simple. And you can look at the great outdoors, which I love. And then behind here, under this, you've got your generator. So, and then on top, they made this storage. So this is really nice, obviously, for your beer, your water, and extra blankets that you may have. Then your fridge. I believe this is a 3-way fridge, so it runs off AC power when you're hooked up to power. It runs off DC power if you just want it to run off the batteries. And it is a propane fridge. If you do a lot of dry camping, run it off propane. It just sips propane. Mine is all the way back in Canada right now, and I've got my fridge on running propane. It'll sip for months just on propane alone, and it keeps the food nice and cold, just like a normal fridge. There's no problem at all with the freezer, which I was worried when I first bought mine, that how can propane freeze stuff? Well, it's not a problem. It just runs like a normal fridge. Let's fire up the generator, and I want to show you this. So, right up here, prime it, which is just the stop. Hold the stop till the light turns. Boom. And then microwave. You can hear the generator work a little bit harder. So microwave works. Okay, now this is the coolest part. I'm just gonna flip the camera around and I hope that you can see this. This is your little control panel for everything, basically everything. So you can turn your fan on, you can turn it high and low, you can turn cool, which means your AC high or low, or auto, which is really neat. And then that's where your furnace runs as well. So you can do heat, and then you can set. You hear that? You hear that kick in? That's the furnace right there. You can go. Oh, it's at 99. Let's bring that down, and you can adjust the temperature. This is amazing. So let's turn that off. Let's turn the furnace off because it's way too hot outside. I don't need hot air. Woo. So you probably can't hear it. The generator fired up just a little bit more. Still nothing outrageous. It can easily run this, and it will cool this RV down in just a couple minutes just because it's such a small space. So that is, there, let's get the whole RV in it. That is the Nash Travel Trailer. I don't think that I've missed anything. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second and see if I did. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that I explained some things and showed you everything that this has to offer. I think that's it, guys. So if you want to see more of this travel trailer, I'm going to link all the videos in the description below. Just click the show more, and then you can watch the video I did yesterday getting here. By the way, we are in, where are we? Pilcher Creek Reservoir is where we are right now. And right after this video, which will be the next video, we are going to Catherine Creek. And so yeah, link in the description below. If you guys enjoyed the video, you're more than welcome to subscribe, only if you want to though. And I'm excited to hook this thing up and hit the road again. To all my subscribers, to all the people who are watching this video, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and keep living that dream. Get out in the beautiful countryside and do some camping, because there's nothing better. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.